Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Thaariq dari kelas 12 MIPA 1 absen 7. Di sini saya akan membacakan deskriptif teks saya yang untuk memenuhi ujian praktek bahasa Inggris. The title is Everything About My Family. My name is Thaariq. I was born in a simple family in Gresik. My parents come from cities that are close to each other, namely Surabaya and Gresik. I'm not just one of their children. I have a younger sister named Hannah. Now she is studying at SMP and 17 Gresik, sitting grade 8. She is a beautiful. Her hair is straight and sleekly red, dark brown eyes, white skin, and a sharp nose. She has a slingly chubby body. That's why she has a chubby cheeks. She has a passion nature unlike me. She prefers to be silent when school dead and is much different from me. But many people do not know that she is also a lazy person. I want to tell you that when she was in 7th grade of junior high school, his position at the time was international cases of coronavirus and all schools were online. She once didn't do her homework for a semester. My mother is very angry, and when my mother asked her why she didn't do it, she said she was lazy. Finally, my mother helped my sister with her one semester assignment. Every night, the living room is always filled with a lot of books, lot of worksheets, and it lasts almost a week. My sister is also a bit of a slob. My mother is often angry with my sister because of the problem of the room being cleaned very rarely. It's very rare. After sleeping, she immediately makes the bed. Sometimes the trash from her snack is still lying in the room. To do all that, she must first be told. One of the facts that rarely people know about my sister is that she is a person who lacks initiative. To do something, she rarely moves alone. Very different from my mom. My mother is a clean, neat, ideal person. Every time her see a little dirty, it's immediately cleaned. My mother is also a creative person. The ideas that appear in her brain are very diverse. She always loved trying things that she never tried before. Just like when I was in elementary school, my mother learned to make brooches from flannel and filled with background. She made brooches to sell to my friend Thaariq me. And from a few months ago, Mom was busy running her new hobby, knitting. She have made a lot of things from knitting, such as sling bag, wallet, bandanas, brooches, and tablecloths. From what was originally a hobby, now it has become an additional income for my mom. Many order for knitting items to my mom. My mom is currently working on 3 orders for bags from knitting yarn. She can knit only with a capital of YouTube. That's what I want to emulate from my mom. She can make the best use of technological development. She is a person who is never stuck in doing something. There must be something she can do. My mother is a native of Gresik, precisely in the Kartini area. She has a short body. Her skin is whiter than my sister and I. You could say my mother has the whitest skin among us. My father's skin the blackest among me, my mother, and my sister. His hair is wavy, different from that of my mother and sister, but just like me. My father is also an irritable person like me. Maybe you could say that I descended from my father and my sister descended from my mother. My father was a strict, loving, and stubborn person. He rarely asked you for opinions. He always solved his own problem without involving us. I know what that did maybe so that we wouldn't be in the trouble and let him be the one in trouble. But I don't agree with that. But the threat has also passed on to me. I really like to talk about my problem, even to my parents. I prefer silence and I finish alone. That's my family. Although there are various traits in my family, but we still love each other. That difference is what makes my family more colorful, and I hope we can be together in heaven someday. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.